Yeah. Hey, man, it's Thursday night, and we back in the building, man. ATL Flag Football Podcast, 5-Star Sports, and it's playoff time. Been off for a couple weeks as the regular season ended, but this week, it's official, man. Everybody did the Easter eggs and all that good stuff. James went on ahead and gave that 2-week off period, so everybody should be good and healed because it's playoff time. Here we go. It's your boy Low, man. Got my man, Mr. 5-Star Sports himself, James Reese, in the building. What's up, James?
What's going on, Lo? How you doing? As usual, it's always great to be here with you guys tonight. The viewers may notice I don't have my faithful laptop with me tonight, but unfortunately, I was out painting the fields so that you guys would have some lines on the fields on Sunday. I was not aware that they weren't lined. They didn't have nothing, so I had to start from scratch. So I was out there all night and literally left the field and came straight here. So I don't have my laptop, but I have everything that we need to talk about on my phone. So,
Okay.
Yeah, we'll be ready. We'll be good to go.
Sound like a plan.
Had me a little quick mini. Normally I take a little trip after the league is over with, and since the league was supposed to have been over with, I had a small quick trip planned. I went to New York,
Okay.
which is not a major place for most people, but it's there. But I went to the Statue of Liberty for the first time.
Really?
I'd never been before.
Wow.
I did a little cruise and drove past it, but I actually went on the Liberty Island, and I got pedestal access tickets, the crown access.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've ever been, you know that they are hard to get. They were sold out until June, but we were able to get up to the pedestal. I did not know there was a museum at this inside of the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
And I literally went through the museum, went in everything, and it's so much history in there. And then after we left, we went over. There's another museum right beside the statue outside. I didn't know they had replaced the original torch because of damage, so it's inside. Then I went over to Ellis Island.
Okay.
And this was a trip. I went at 11. I thought we'd be done by like 2. We closed it out and still didn't finish because I literally had no clue it was so much. And when I walked away from that, me and my homeboy that was there, we both, I asked him what did he learn out. What I took from that was that Donald Trump is everything opposite of what the Statue of Liberty stood for and its purpose.
Oh, 100%.
When I read about, it was there for the immigrants, and you listen to the stories of the immigrants as they came into the harbor and they saw her and they knew we were here and, we welcomed them. And then I'm like, but here he is totally opposite. But then when you get into it, they also talk about how after basically when they were no longer the majority, they wanted to stop that. It was like, wait a minute, hold on. Then they started pushing propaganda about letting the immigrants over here and stopping them. And it was just really, really, it was really interesting. So I would encourage anybody that if you've never been to actually go and really pay attention. And just the New York, Ellis Island alone processed over 12 million immigrants.
Sure.
I did not know that prior to that states controlled the immigration when you came over. But just like big old government, once they realized the profitability in it, they stopped all the states from doing it and then started doing it themselves. And Ellis Islands was one of the main ports. There was also one in San Francisco, and they had one down in the South. But these were just things that I just did not know. But there was one quote from one guy that came over, and that stuck with me. He says, over in Europe, we were told that the streets of America were paved in gold. And said we got here and found out that the streets were not paved in gold. They said, actually, we found out the streets weren't paved at all. He said, but the biggest reality was that when we found out, we were brought over to expect it to pave the roads. I was like, wow, because they really tricked those people when they got here. It's just a lot of history. So that was a great, great, great trip for me. And then I did another first. I went to a Broadway play.
First?
I've been to plenty of plays. This is the first time I went to a Broadway play. Everybody else was playing games.
Oh, phenomenal.
Everybody else, your play, just call it a lay. Because after seeing a Broadway play, the theatrics, the drama, the attention to detail was just crazy. I went and saw Stranger Things. And I wasn't a Stranger Things TV show watcher, but I heard it was so good. So I went and saw Stranger Things. It was phenomenal. I actually want to go back and rewatch it because it was so good. But now I feel like I need to go see some more Broadway plays.
No, Broadway plays are phenomenal, man.
And Megan Thee Stallion is on Broadway.
Really?
She's now the star for Moulin Rouge.
I didn't know that.
I didn't either until, because the way Facebook operate now, wherever you go, they're going to start sending you advertisements for that. And once I started looking up Broadway plays, Megan kept popping up. She's starring in Moulin Rouge now. And the clips I saw, she was doing her thing. So
interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah, I've seen The Color Purple on Broadway twice. I've seen Denzel in 2 different Broadway. Played, what's the one? It was like an old Greek thing. It's like a Caesar type play.
Was it the movie he was in?
No.
Gladiators?
No, this is a straight play.
Okay.
I can't think of the name of it. Then the movie that he did play, that was a Broadway play. The one with him and the kid, we called Fences. Yeah, I saw Fences on Broadway.
Oh, okay.
I saw The Lion King on Broadway. The Lion King was bananas.
So after I talked to one of my frat brothers today, he was like, so if you liked the theatrics and you thought that's what drew you in, you got to go see The Lion King.
Oh, brother.
And I was like, really? He said, yeah.
The Lion King on Broadway. I'm talking about they coming up there with, they all in the audience. I mean, it's, yeah. That's good stuff.
Yeah, they, the out of all of the things that they did in Stranger Things, when they brought the big monster out, the freaking ceiling opened up and the monster come out of the ceiling and the walls, and I'm just like, yo. Mm-hmm. So definitely Broadway shows, I had no clue they were like that.
Yeah, they're different out there. I mean, those areas over there are dedicated to those plays. Mm-hmm. And
this was on Broadway, not an off Broadway.
Right.
But
which facility did you go to? Which center did you go to?
The Marquise.
Okay. Good stuff, man.
Yeah. So
speaking of your president, man, did you know he was actually Jesus?
Oh, he died?
He's Jesus? He said he died. If he died, he come back because he's Jesus.
But no, he's Jesus. I thought he was a doctor.
Oh, yeah.
I thought he was a doctor, you know.
Yeah.
I thought he was healing people, laying hands on them and, interesting. And here these fools still following him.
Yeah, man. And they'll support whatever he says it does, man. People who follow, they're gonna support it. Doesn't matter what you say or do. The dudes, that was a doctor. I don't know where they got that from.
Like, let's be real.
I ain't seen a doctor dressed like that before.
At all.
Was a doctor like that dressed in the picture? A real doctor, you mean? Not dressed like Jesus. Oh, okay.
Then did you see the remix though?
It's been so many.
Well, then Jesus came down.
Oh yeah.
And
crushed. Yeah. It's been so many. Have you been following the Pooh Shiesty Gucci Mane thing?
I have not.
Really?
No. What happened with that?
That Pooh Shiesty robbed Gucci Mane and kidnapped him.
So that was recent. I saw a clip. I thought it was something that happened a long time ago.
No, this is recent. Yeah, he
with a gun and
robbed him.
He knew it was him.
Yeah, yeah, but the crazy part about the story is the fact that Pooh Shiesty, who just got out of prison from doing 3 years in prison, just got 6 months ago, after serving 3 years of federal time and on probation, and naturally he's gonna serve the rest of that time now. But
so you mean to say that somebody that was on probation?
No. Hold on. Not just that. Prior to the robbery, James, his probation officer called him because the tracker went off. So the probation officer asked him where he was at because he's not on whatever time it's supposed to be on to be off. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'm about to go back now. I just got to take care of something. Then he went to commit the robbery.
Yeah, I left out of the range because I'm going to rob Gucci Mane, but I'm going to go right back home afterwards. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But he's not the only intelligent one in the family. Because his dad is also so intelligent. Because the car that was involved in the robbery, one was in his dad's name, and the other one his dad rented in his name. Hey, so he wasn't the only intelligent one in the group.
Reminds me of that back in the 2000s when they had that saying, things that make you go, Wow.
Or to show the world's dumbest criminals. Because I think that qualifies. But yeah, man, so he robbed a man, and now...
So you were already on thin ice.
Yeah.
And then you just do something just as stupid.
Well, they robbed him because they would have got the contract, and Gucci wouldn't let him out the contract, so they figured they're going to strong arm.
So they robbed him for the contract?
Yeah, they made him sign it. You know what I mean? They told him to sign the contract. Then as opposed to, as along with signing the contract, they decide, well, and give me your jewelry. You know what I mean? And then, of course, the social media. So what you think they did with the jewelry, James?
No, Ward. Ward just sold it.
Ward online. And it Ward online.
And here it is. I thought we had the dumbest people.
Yeah, they Ward online, man. So,
Play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
They were absolute geniuses, man. You know what I mean? But then people getting on Gucci for saying he's a snitch. But the guys wore the stuff online. I mean,
you do something
it didn't take a whole lot
and
of
get
snitching.
held accountable for it, and the other person is the bad person. Where they do that at?
Well, you know, they
Dwayne, where they do that at? You do something to somebody, and then you get held accountable for what you did, and then you the bad person. How dare they be mad at Gucci because they robbed him? How dare they?
Hey, Jay,
How dare they?
Jay,
Zoom into my eyes, Dwayne. How dare you get mad at Gucci Man because you robbed him and you did wrong. And now you want people to feel sorry for you. You're dumb, Pooh Shiesty. Ignorant. Pooh Shiesty.
So it sounds familiar, Jay. It sounds like you might know something about that, huh?
I mean, it just sounds like every other dumb criminal that we've seen in the news. You know, Pooh Shiesty. Because that's his, I don't really know who Pooh Shiesty is, honestly. I've heard the name.
But it's now
Is
become
he a rapper.
But it now become a simile.
Monkey see, monkey do.
Got it back in blood. Oh
So,
man,
he-
hilarious.
He was supposed to stay home,
That's
stay away from Gucci.
right.
But he just, well, I mean, you stay away from anybody because you was outside of the restricted zone. So Gucci Man thought that he was coming to handle business because that was the purpose of your being there.
Purpose of you being there.
But instead of handling business, you
Yeah.
acted a fool.
yeah. Something like that, James.
Okay.
Something like that.
I'm just trying to break it down for the people that may not understand the dynamics of what Gucci went through.
Yeah, he wrote.
Oh,
he
Gucci
wrote,
Man wrote a song.
He wrote the lyrics down. Right? Yeah. He wrote the lyrics down and sent it out
Oh.
in response of.
So he put something on paper and now it's circulating for
something
people to
on
see
paper.
it. Oh. Interesting. Pooh Shiesty, you dumb. You just dumb. But,
Hey man,
wow.
this couldn't have been a better doggone setup. Yeah, James, Pooh Shiesty, man. Pooh Shiesty did it, man.
Pooh Shiesty is ignorant.
And they mad at Gucci for making them hold accountability, man.
you
Ain't that
know,
something?
that just crazy. You know?
Hard to imagine that, ain't
Do
it?
the crime, you do the time.
It's hard to imagine something like that, ain't it?
And I'm pretty sure he's going to be going away for a while.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
this isn't his first time.
It's not his first time.
Okay.
Yeah. There's consequences that come with it.
So when you repeat the same thing.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay. Interesting.
Rat-
Interesting, Pooh
rat
Shiesty.
Oh man, hilarious. But yeah, that's what happened up there. Man. So yeah, Pooh Shiesty did that too.
What songs did Pooh Shiesty make? Because I really don't know. Oh.
Yeah.
That was the name of his song. Okay.
Because he was under the banner, James. He was under the banner of Gucci Mane. You know what I mean? Yeah, he was fell under the banner. I guess he wanted to create his own lane. Yeah.
So Gucci didn't let him want to.
Yeah.
So he felt like he was in Gucci's shadow.
felt
And
like
Gucci was a bigger entity than him.
Yeah.
And he was jealous of Gucci and very envious of what Gucci had. So he wanted his own. Oh, okay. But he didn't know about how to go about doing it the right way. Wow, Pooh Shiesty.
Wow, Pooh Shiesty. Whew. Boy.
Pooh Shiesty is shiesty.
Pooh Shiesty is shiesty. How about that?
But Pooh Shiesty, you just can't be running around doing things over and over again after you've already done them before.
You have a history of it, right?
You know, history doesn't set well for you, Pooh Shiesty.
Yeah. That's some history there, Jay. That's some stuff that went on, and
Hoot. Wow.
that's something that went on, man. But I know you wouldn't know nothing about nothing like that.
At all, because I just don't, I listen to Gucci Mane, but I never think I heard a song from Pooh Shiesty. So,
Right.
Interesting. Ooh, Lord.
Oh, man.
Moving right along, swiftly and expeditiously.
Moving right along. And expeditiously, speaking of expeditiously, man, my man Tip Sonny got caught up again, man. Doggone,
50 done got him?
no, not Tip. No, Gwinnett County, man. He, I don't know.
He went to one of these white counties and acted a fool.
Well, he just didn't comply.
What happened?
King was pulled over for speeding and doing 70 and a 40. And the police officer, he had a gun visibly in the car. So the police officer asked him to step out the vehicle, and he just refused to step out the vehicle. And the police officer gave him multiple opportunities to step out the vehicle.
He was speeding in excess of the maximum limits?
He was speeding in excess of the maximum limits.
Oh.
He was speeding in excess of the maximum limits. That's correct.
Wow, King.
And refused to get out the vehicle. So the police officer asked him multiple times, told him, if you don't get out, you're going to be arrested for obstruction or disorderly conduct. Obstruction. And King called his attorney. Attorney told him to get out the car. He still said, and then he told the attorney, I ain't getting out the car. So the police officer, told him, okay, well, if you ain't gonna get out the car, you're now under arrest. Now,
I mean, how many times do we have to see that these incidents that are minor traffic stops that get escalated into you going to jail crying that they did you wrong when all you had to do was comply?
All you had to do was comply.
And it's like, it's crazy.
It is crazy because you hear all the people who comment who just said, it's always anti-police, and I get it. You don't have to like the police. You know what I mean? I don't like some police. You know what I mean? But to come, you got to understand, certain battles just not going to win. This particular one, you're not going to win it.
At all.
So it's like,
that is the biggest crop. And I'm not saying that there's never a situation where you cannot feel comfortable. I mean, I'm telling you, that's absolutely true. But people are using that like a crutch now. They're wearing it like a T-shirt on a hot, sunny day. Everybody's not comfortable. And because it don't matter. You not being comfortable does not give you the right to violate the law. Where did they pull you over? Did he pull over?
Oh, he pulled over.
So, and you do know that if you're not comfortable, you don't have to pull over until you get to a comfortable place. You slow your speed down, throw your hazards on, and even call 911. Hey, I don't feel comfortable, and I'm driving to a comfortable location. Yeah, did he do any of that?
Which he didn't ask for a supervisor.
Okay.
Which is supposed to be the first thing you do.
First thing, when you're not comfortable.
When you're not comfortable.
But when you're playing games,
and that's obvious that
you forget what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. It'd been so much easier for him just to comply.
Crazy things can happen when people don't feel comfortable. Yeah, because then they could have used that against you. I mean,
right.
You got the wrong one. You get the wrong one. He say you tried to pull that gun on him.
That's correct.
And now he's lighting you up.
That's correct. It could easily turn. It could easily go bad for something that was just so simple. And this was a simple. And also, he wasn't. Even though it was in Gwinnett County, he wasn't. He wasn't going off. He wasn't cussing him out. He wasn't just being a jerk. You know what I mean? He was asking politely. You know what I mean? He was asking. Very cordial. He was mild. It was. And he kept
what was he asking him to do?
Just to step out the vehicle.
Okay.
He said he got a weapon.
He got a weapon. Step out the vehicle. Yeah. Okay.
He said,
cool.
He said, step out the vehicle, step to the back of the car. I'll feel more comfortable. You know what I mean? And he's like, well, I get out of the car, He's like, I don't feel comfortable. He said, well, I don't feel comfortable. It's just like
Playing a game.
let's step out the car.
Playing games.
Yeah.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Win stupid prizes.
So now he has charges.
Oh yeah, they locked him up.
Locked him up.
Yeah, they locked him up. T.I. came out on the scene. T.I. asked me, is there anything I can do? It's like, no, there's nothing you can do. You know what I mean? But
You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Simple as that.
Simple as that.
Speaking of T.I., he's going to be performing Saturday at Atlanta United for
United, I saw
halftime.
that.
He's bringing out Clark Atlanta Band and Morehouse Band with him. So,
Hey, man, I tell you what, man. For him to come back to hit this album the way he's hitting it, man, his promotion team, boy, they done did a job. Hey, his promotion team did a job, man. I'm talking about, he just set a standard of how artists are going to start promoting their stuff. Because the way he's doing this thing is incredible. It's incredible. I got to get to him. It's incredible.
And I think one more thing before we switch over. I think everybody had been waiting for it, and it finally happened. The R&B tour.
Oh, Chris and Usher.
I think, I mean, because I think that's going to be an extremely dope show. When it first came out, I saw they said it was going to be at State Farm, and I couldn't fathom why that show would be at State Farm. I'm like, both of them alone,
Could already shown what they could do.
State Farm couldn't hold them. So I was glad to see when the official schedule came out, it was at Mercedes-Benz, which I think that's where it should have been in the first place.
But the over-under is what the over-under is on this thing, right?
Mm-hmm. What?
In terms of, will this tour make it to the end? Because these are two very dominant alpha males.
I say,
and Chris Brown's already put his hands on Usher once before. You know what I mean?
I say they make it because, again, the music that they've made together, multiple times.
Right.
And yeah, it's gonna make it. It's gonna make it. I think
he put his hands on him, man. It's a lot.
He put his hands on people. What happened when he put his hands on them? Were there consequences? Okay. So, what I'm saying? So, but it's what people have been wanting to see. What's that in your, what you just lit something up? Was that a new flame? Oh. What?
That's not what he said. Moving on.
Guys, don't you
It's gonna be a dope show.
Listen, you
for sure.
pretending like this the truth, and you stretching the hell out of that. But we just can't get on top. So I went to my first concert in Atlanta.
Okay.
I went to the Millennium Tour. I could not believe how dope that show turned out to be.
Really?
That was, I'm like, because, I get a lot of tickets. I give them away. I, sell them, whatever. So I put those tickets out. I had 4 tickets. I put them out. No, I did because Dorico bought the first 2. And then I kept pushing the other 2. No, look on Facebook. Yes, they are. And then I was like, okay, nobody want these tickets. I said, you know what? Forget it. I'm going to go. I mean, I'm not interested in Pretty Ricky. Bow Wow is, okay. I really went to see Waka Flocka, and he passed his time. And then who was the other person? B2K. So I'm like, okay, Marion, he gonna do Icebox. Okay, I'm gonna go. They brought out 20 artists.
Really?
And I've heard a lot of things about shows never starting on time. When it hit 8 o'clock, A. Marie hit the stage.
Really?
At 8 o'clock.
No, you never hit. Now that's rare.
8 o'clock, A. Marie hit the stage.
Wow.
And they started. And just some of the people, of all the people they brought out, I was shocked. I was like, they reached back into yesteryear. Who? Oh, I was dumb lit when they brought out Crime Mob. They brought out Keith Sweat.
Word.
Keith Sweat.
Wow.
I mean, it was just like, wow. So there was A. Marie opened it, then Young Jock came out, then Lil Scrappy came out, then a group from back in the day called B5 came out, then Crime Mob came out, then the Franchise Boys came out,
Wow.
and Waka Flocka Flame came out, then Pretty Ricky came out, then Big Meech was there.
Really?
I was shocked. First time I ever seen him. Then what I thought he was still in jail, but they brought out YF and Lucci. He came out and performed. I didn't even know that. Then Tamar Braxton hit the stage. Then Keith Sweat hit the stage. Then Bow Wow came out. Then of course Jermaine Dupri was gonna come out. Then Jagged Edge came out. Then Belly Gang Crushington came out. And YK Niecy came out and took us through there. Then Trey Songz came out. Then Bobby Valentino came out.
Trey Songz was the man for a minute too.
And the crowd went crazy when he came out.
Yeah.
Then B2K performed. So I was shocked.
B2K closed it out?
They closed it out, and the show ended at 12 o'clock. So it was a 4-hour show.
Wow.
So they came out as B2K. Then 3 of them had solo careers. So they all performed. One of them didn't have a solo career, so he sung like a hook for about a minute and then went away. Now, Jay Boogie was the first one to perform when they went separate. And then it was another one. Then it was the little skinny one that ain't really had nothing. And then Omarion closed it out for individually. Then they came back. And and then they came back and closed it with Bump, Bump, Bump. So that was a dope show.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So. But yeah, so okay, bringing it back
All right,
around.
let's bring it back, man. Let's jump into 5-star sports, James.
Some MVPs came out.
We saw,
the candidates and the nominees came out. And no matter how many, this is the 14th season, and for 14th season, we still get the same question: how are they decided? And once again, for the 1,000th time, the refs vote after every game. They turn them in. We record them. And then we put them out. Those were the weekly MVPs. And then the people that have the MVPs the most collaboratively, they go into the category to win the individual MVP. So that's why those people are nominated. If you play on a super team and everybody's good, it's hard to get shine like that. You know, so these awards do not say the best person in the league. It says most valuable to your team. And so, but that's what it is. So we can start out with going through some of the candidates. We'll start with the women, the candidates for the defensive MVPs. I do not know the teams, but the people watching do. We have Miss Ashley Burden, Miss Carissa Mays, Miss China Coleman, Miss Cassina Davis, Miss Roshonda Sanders, and Miss Tierra Bagby. I do know she plays with Rebels. And so those are the candidates for the defensive MVP for the women. In the men, the candidates for defensive MVP. This is a name we haven't seen on the list for a while, but he's made his return this season. Sharon Lane, Mr. Rondo. Then we have Clemente Jones. We got Loco, Demetrius Griffin. We got Dustin Donahue. Greg Patterson. I believe he plays with LOZ. Josh Strickland from Gas. Canaris Cummins from Fully Loaded. And the ancient one, Carrie Gates of Shockwave.
Let's go Gates.
You know, so those are our candidates for defensive MVPs.
Okay.
You know, I reached out to Gates and sent him a message. I'm like, man, at 40,000 years old, you still get nominations.
How about that?
How about that?
How
You
about
know?
that?
And again, this ain't something I'm doing. This is what the people seeing. It means you still producing on the field. So
Yeah,
shout out to Gates for. Oh. And then we'll go over to our. Well, no, let's stop there. I know you probably don't know much about the women, which I don't know a lot of those names because a lot of them probably have nicknames. But out of those lists for the men, what names kind of stand out for you there? Will you think you might see? I haven't looked. For the men, you got Rondo.
Put your microphone on. We're gonna respond though. You've been
Rondo. Who is he with this season? I mean, no, I'm just saying Rondo has, you know, been around, but he's made some plays. I've seen.
No shade.
Then Clemente Jones.
Clemente Jones. I don't know that person.
Demetrius Griffin, that's Loco. He with Georgia Elite.
Yeah. Okay.
Dustin Donahue, I believe he's with Outsiders. Greg Patterson's with LOZ. Strick is with Smoke. KC is with Fully Loaded. And Gates is with Shockwave.
I mean, it's only
Wait
Gates.
a minute. Is Rondo with LOZ this season?
It's only Gates for real.
It's only Gates for real?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know none of the rest.
As normal, you always pick with Shockwave. I get it.
Well, I'll just say this. Let me say this. Do any of these guys play in the trenches? Because
Rondo's a DB.
Okay. Yeah.
Loco's a rusher.
Yeah.
Greg is a linebacker.
Exactly.
Strick is a safety and a cornerback.
Yeah.
KC is a DB. And Gates is a rusher.
Yeah. I don't know none of the people that aren't in the trenches, unfortunately. But
you don't know Loco?
Nope.
You do know Loco.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know his song.
I know you mean
the
like
skinny
I know
dark skin. He the rusher, the fast rusher with Georgia Elite. He coached PSP.
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay, Demetrius Griffin. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Got you. All right.
Okay. Anybody stand out to you over there?
I mean, outside of, you know, shout out to Loco. You know what I mean? Loco be rushing his butt off for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I was just happy to see my boy Gates, man. Gates balled out. So, you know what I mean? Okay. That name stands out to me big time.
Okay.
And we let him play. He played a lot this year.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, listen, man. Gates balled this year.
I'm glad, you know, because I felt like Gates still had something left in the tank.
The LeBron James of flag football.
LeBron James, that's a good comparison, man.
Yeah, because he's flopping too.
Yes.
But Gates shows that, you know, you still play the game from the shoulders up. And he played it from the shoulders up. Smart fella.
Now, over on the women's side, I think I only know 3 of those ladies. I know, like I said, Tierra Bagby, that's Cinnabons. She from Rebels. She played rusher.
Okay, that's my pick then.
I think Roshonda Sanders, I believe that's also the cornerback.
From Rebels. The
could
safety,
be, I don't know, but
safety.
I see Roshonda, and I know they have a row.
They do got a safety that's super fine.
And then Kazina Davis, she's a rusher with. Gosh, what team is that? She's a rusher though. The other 3, I don't particularly know them by these names.
It was posted earlier today, Billy.
Well, I got Cinnabons in a landslide. I don't know the other people. Any of them Alpha Legends or Georgia Vibes? You know,
I don't know the other 3. I don't know what I would have to like Google.
Well,
them.
if there's any Alpha Legends or Georgia Vibes on there, I'm going with them first. Well, second and third. I'm going with Cinnabons first.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Off the sheer name. Period.
Now for the offensive MVPs for the women, we have Tashani Cardwell. That's Lil T. That's the running back.
That's from
Lady Lethal.
Lady Lethal.
Yes. We have Oriana Taylor, the quarterback from Alpha Legends.
Yeah, Ori, Alpha Legend.
We have Lisa Lee, the quarterback for Rebels.
Yeah.
196 points.
I'm definitely with that.
Wow.
I'm going with the.
Then we got Lindsay Larry, which is AKA Fresh from Georgia Vibe.
Oh, Fresh, yeah, Fresh Five.
We got Anaya Duck. What team she play for? Is that Duck with? Gosh, I can't remember. Is she with?
Yeah, I know these players. I definitely know all these players.
But I know Duck. And then Abriana Cabo, AB from Venom.
Okay.
So this is a tight.
Yeah, this is gonna be a tight
these
race.
are some good names right here. I don't think the winner, you could go wrong with whoever wins this. Honestly, because these are some ballers.
Unfortunately, I can't vote for any Riverdale Lionesses. Well, no. You said Cinnabons is on the Lionesses, so I'd say Cinnabons. But I'm just talking shit. I'm really just talking shit. Don't take me serious. This is all jokes. So I'm Ori Taylor. I'm Ori Taylor right now because I'm Alpha Legends right now.
Okay.
Locked in. And fresh number 2 because fresh is with Vibe and Vibe is number 2.
Though,
and
fresh is definitely one that slept on.
Nah, definitely.
I don't think she gets.
Now she been balling for years.
Recognition.
She been balling for
that
years.
She should because I've watched her for years. And she's a great player.
She's been one of the loyal people.
Not taking away from nothing to the other because I think the other ones get their flowers often.
Yeah. No,
but fresh is one that slept on.
She been balling for Gates for a while.
Yes,
I remember when she got hurt and came back. So now that's dope.
I'm happy
dope
to see her
back. Back.
And again, that means she balled out during the season to be on this list.
Correct.
It wasn't just a one-hit wonder.
I agree.
And then over to the men's side, the offensive MVP candidates, we have. Honestly, I would call this list the usual suspects because you got Gio Morgan. Yeah. I mean, they won some games. He was the quarterback. They played musical chairs.
They mixed around.
But he slung the rock. Yeah, he did. Javante Izard, that's Bop from the fam. Kevin Taylor. Montel Buchanan. Number 2. Trey Lewis, the quarterback for 404. Yeah, Trey Lewis, the quarterback for 404. And
he probably got MVP for all their games.
Basically. Again, this is not team performance. This is individual.
MVPs for the games.
And then Tremaine Hill, Trey, the quarterback for Outsiders. Same teams everybody else played. Anywho, anybody stick out as you that because you've played all those teams, low. Is there a front runner in your mind for the offensive MVP?
I mean, I think Montel stood out this year. I mean, Georgia Lee had a good season, and he balled out all year long, man. You know what I mean? So,
and number 2 in the league,
KT is is KT, and like I said, Gio, they've been playing musical chairs, so I guess but Montel, I think has literally put that team on his back, man. So I like Montel.
I think it's knowing a little bit more than most people, to see Trey on this was really surprising in the fact that he had stepped away from the quarterback position and went to the wide receiver position, only to be having to force to go back to the quarterback position for certain games and still balled out as if,
full Trey you talking about?
No.
Outside of Trey?
Outside of Trey.
Okay.
There we go. same teams that was on your schedule, Dwayne. They did. There was a few differences.
We ain't about to have that debate tonight.
There was a few differences. But so that's a good list. Again, I can't wait to open that envelope.
Gay said Fresh does it from the running back position.
Mm-hmm.
Sap said why I had to say musical chairs. I mean,
he wasn't the starting quarterback for every single game.
Sap, where my cigar? Where my cigar at, though, Sap?
If I took a glance out there, Sap, I saw
where my cigar at?
Luke played quarterback sometimes. Strick played quarterback sometimes. So there was at least 3 quarterbacks. So that's what I mean by musical chairs. He didn't play, every game, every snap like some of the other quarterbacks. But again, he's still a heck of a quarterback. That's why he's on the list. I wasn't taking away from him. So then going over to our league MVP candidates. Our Sherelle Abrams League MVP for the women. We have Miss Lisa Lee from Rebels. We have Oriana Taylor from Alpha Legends. We have China Coleman. We have Tashani Cardwell, Lil T, and we have Roshonda Sanders. So we have 5 ladies. I think that's Roe, the cornerback from Rebels. Competitive group. Yeah. I'm glad you said that. Sometimes people don't understand that. But,
They didn't hear what he said, but when he said they could take votes
sometimes
from each other.
When you have a good team, because, here's the reality. There are 10 votes per team for the year, right? And when your team is dominated by so many different talented people, they each can get nominated each week. Correct. And so then it's hard for you to win in the overall vote because someone else on your team, got votes.
Right.
But in the grand scheme of things, if that's the case, you're not really the most valuable. If we all play on Shockwave and I win it this week and you win it next week and Amos win it the week after that and Dwayne win, we're all great. But it shows that team functions through everybody. Exactly. As opposed to where a team like Georgia Elite, most of the time Montel's going to get it because most of the games come down to his performance.
You're right. Him was 17, the damn wide receiver.
So it's hard for a team that's fully loaded to get these things. And sometimes people don't understand it. They call it hate. They say it's bias. But no, it's reality. The best player in NFL rarely wins the league NFL MVP.
That's definitely how the NBA is.
Because
Shea Gildas is not the MVP.
Yeah, it's not based on the best player. It's the person that's most valuable in that situation. So, but anyway, we'll see who wins it when the envelope is opened. But I don't think there's nobody on that list that I would say that wouldn't deserve it if they won it. And that's what you want. Moving over to
I'm rooting for Montel.
The men, the DeAnthony Weems League MVP. The candidates are Gio, KT, Bop, KC, and Montel.
Who's KC?
Canaris Cummings.
I don't know who that is.
He looked like the quarterback Trey from Outsiders. He's the other tall one that had the dreads.
What did he play?
Wide receiver, DB, safety. Fully loaded. Used to play with Outsiders.
Fully. Next.
Again. Performance is performance.
You said KT on there?
Uh-huh.
KT.
This was offensive MVP?
This is the league MVP.
Them your options.
Mm-hmm.
Them my options.
Yeah.
Trey ain't on there?
Trey who?
From New Jack.
Trey Badger?
Yeah.
No. You know,
I seen that man catch a touchdown, hit a flip, and then jump on the top of the fence and sit on it.
And that's what he always does. We know he go do what he do. But once again, I just went over that statement. But you
said a fully loaded team.
Huh?
You said a fully loaded team.
The guy from Fully Loaded got
No. He was saying it's tough when a team has an all-star roster, but that disqualifies that scenario.
What you mean? They don't have an all-star roster?
They do. But the same person gets MVP.
Every game?
No. That team did not have. Well.
That's what I'm saying. Like, ain't nobody else got no MVPs on that team.
He's a leading candidate for both offensive and league MVP based on the vote. So and there's nobody else on there on that roster on that list that's on that team. So that means one person has gotten majority of the MVPs.
Well, no. Other people from that team got MVPs, but not enough.
He got the most.
Yeah.
That's my point.
Mm-hmm.
Based on the scenario, I'm saying it didn't work out for that because they're...
No, so what I'm saying is that when multiple people will get it, I'm saying that you might feel you deserve it, but other people on your team get nominations that pull away from it. So Trey did receive votes.
Right.
Just not enough.
Right.
You know, there were other people on that roster that received votes.
Correct.
But just not enough when it came down to the totality. But again, you're talking about arguably the best quarterback in the league. I think that's an exception.
So he's going to get the most votes. That's the only point I was making.
When you are the best, sure.
Okay. I know. That's my point.
Yeah. But there were weeks he didn't.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there were weeks he didn't. And then the weeks he didn't, those other people got. So, but we'll see who wins this. I mean,
sounds like a landslide to me.
It depends on who you're listening to. You know, if people say, you know, well, I'm not even gonna open that up. But we'll see when the envelopes are open.
You did. I'm not saying no. I like Montel as an offensive MVP, but I'm trying to figure out why he's not in the MVP conversation. The other four people you named, they shouldn't even be on the list.
He was in both of them.
He was.
Montel was in both of them. Nobody asked.
I didn't know. I thought I only heard him. I thought I heard some teams.
No, he was in both.
Even if he wasn't, it's how the formula works. It's not a personal thing. I just don't decide, I want this person to be nominated. I don't do that.
No. I'm saying, so this is hypothetical right now.
Hypothetical, okay.
In NBA, the four people that are qualifying for the MVP are like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Jokic, Luka Doncic. Yeah. All these teams are like the top 3 teams in the league. Like, that's why they are in the MVP race. Some of the people you had on the list.
You're comparing a $1 billion industry to a $20 budget.
I'm comparing the player. I'm comparing.
They have a whole lot.
They
use stats to get all of those things. We don't have that, Dwayne.
That's all I'm saying. You said MVP.
Again, based on the criteria.
You're talking about here's the reality. It's 10 games, right? If you win 6 or 7 of your 10 games, and you get MVP in 5 of those 6 or 7, you're gonna be a leading candidate in the vote because only 10 games.
No.
If you're a team that won 8 games, like I'm not. If you got 5 or 6, you're gonna be the leading candidate because
I'm saying more for not the off. That's what I said. I'm not talking about the offense and
defense.
I'm talking about for the MVP though. I thought the MVP ain't
the league MVP. Generally, are the top vote getters in the individual categories. We just don't go randomly choosing somebody. Because if you ain't been nominated for an offensive MVP, how you gonna come around and say that you should be nominated as the overall MVP when you couldn't even get recognized?
I'm not even talking about them people. I asked you specifically like about a person. I said I gave you Trey as the example. And though KT is the best player on
again, Dwayne, I'm not using personal. I'm using what's the criterion that's in place.
Gotcha. Just trying.
And based on the criteria,
these aren't selected. These are based on the numbers.
The number of votes.
Based on the numbers,
exactly.
One person's gonna have more. Period. Because you can say, for your example, Trey should get it for all the super catches, but they can say, well, who threw the balls to him?
Yeah. And I think that kind of sort of what happened.
That's what happens. That's what happens.
You know? Yeah. So
what's the next one?
So those are it. That's all we have this season. That's all the categories this season. We'll do them at the fields prior to for the women, they'll be done in the morning during their in a break in between their playoffs, and the men's will be done, in a break between their playoffs. So we'll give them out at the fields, bring all this stuff out this season. So that's what we got. And then move on over to our matchups. What we got. We'll start in the morning.
Were there any surprises on those MVP lists to you?
Overall, or the last one, or in the
any surprise, something that surprised you, not in a negative way, like wow, that's good for them type thing.
I would say Bob, especially since they were a new team coming together. And him coming, we know he's played quarterback spot duty, but for him to come in and be the full-time quarterback and earn the recognition of the nomination, that I felt that was a good look for him. Like I said, fresh to me to finally get the recognition she deserved. Because I've been through it a while. I don't think she's ever made it to this far in the voting and the nominations from when we've been doing it. But I know she's a player that deserved it. And not to say that anybody else isn't. But I was surprised to see her. Happy to see her, really. Rondo was one that, like I said, hadn't seen his name floating around in the MVP for a while since he left United like that. So it was good to see him back up in there. And then, like I said, not that he don't deserve it, but I didn't see his game much this season. But Gates, to still be getting it when, the league is ever evolving and, you're bringing in new talent consistently and, let him tell it. They had, put him out the pasture. Y'all went out there with some new and brought him back in the new stable. And, so, For me, those are some names that stood out in a good way.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So then that'll bring us to our games on Sunday, the day that everybody's been waiting for. We'll have of course, our women are going to start out first. Just to recap, we'll open up at 8 a.m. with Georgia Savages at Code Red on Field 2. Oh, just something about the field, guys. We're at Village Park. What happened to
you, Billy? You can still call in. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Village Park, the women we used to have to play there before. That's not new to us for them.
Y'all have been out at that field before?
Oh, yeah, the women. Before I did the men, when I was doing the women, we played there.
Okay. Really?
Not with my league.
I don't remember being on Ellenwood.
Yeah, not with my league. We ain't play there. But so when you go into the park, when you walk down the walkway, the field to the left is field 1. The field to the right is field 2. So as long as you know your right from your left, you won't confuse that because you have to go down the long walkway. When you park in the parking lot and go to the walkway to enter, the field on the left is field 1. The field on the right is field 2.
You still don't get asked which one is field 1 or 2.
Oh, I know it. I know it. I promise you I know it. But the field to the left is field 1. The field to the right is field 2. So we'll open up at 8 a.m. with Georgia Savages and Code Red on the field to the right. To the left. No, the right. The field to the right. They'll be field 2. They'll be playing on field 2. And the reason why is because their championship game will be on field 2. So after that, We'll have Peach State Pressure. We'll be awaiting the winner of that game at 10:10. And then Georgia Vibe and Zoo Atlanta will play on Field 1 at 10:10. And then their championship will take place on Field 2 at 11:20. This will all be updated in the site as well. So, if there was an upset, who would you think that could be, Dwayne? You think the Savages upsetting Peach State or getting upset by Code Red? Okay. Low?
I was gonna say the Code Red game.
I was thinking the same thing. But then I think that could be an upset. Well, No, I'm talking about the Code Red winning that game. Okay. Now, I know that, Savage's quarterback, Crystal, can do her thing. But outside of the upper teams, Code Red, it was something about them that was slightly different. Not their record, but just their play. And I saw some, people that, in any given Sunday, anything can happen. And all it takes is one missed play. They were a play away from upsetting a team. I'm trying to remember what team it was. They scored. It was either an interception return or catch in turn. And she took it down the field and scored. And that would have won them the game, but she committed a penalty. She flag guarded unnecessarily. Unnecessarily because the girl wasn't going to stop her. And the touchdown came back, and then they didn't score because it was a long touchdown. And but I think in a regular world, Peach State and Vibe will be playing for the championship, and I don't know. That's a toss up right there.
Let's go Vibe.
Vibe got Fresh and Gates.
Yeah, they got some.
Peach State got Cherry and Loco.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got out.
Vibe got hot at the end of the season.
Yeah, they got hot. I got out there.
I think they won 5 straight.
I got out there and seen
they burning hot.
The Vibe practice this past weekend. And what I will say right now, it's a fact, Jack. Stamp it.
Okay.
Tyree Daughter, the best block in the league.
Oh, Angel?
Angel, the best block in the league.
Yeah, right.
Low, she got me. I didn't even see it coming. Out the blue, I said, God damn, this girl's strong.
She, he had brought her out to some of our co-ed draft tournaments when I saw her. And I was like, man, she got potential right there.
Tyree, take that girl to Nebraska. Seen they giving out scholarships. If I need to make the call, just let me know.
I saw her playing in some of the tournament games this past fall season for flag girls.
Not to dwell on it, Dwayne, but since you brought it up, this year there will be 100 colleges offering women's flag football.
Yeah.
And by next year, they're slated to add 200 more.
Right.
Yeah.
So in 3 years, we're looking at 300 colleges offering flag football, and the majority of them will be women.
Right.
Yeah,
How about that?
I think
Awesome,
Alabama A&M won the D2 national championship. This is their second year in a row. But
awesome.
what I also seen was, like I said, D1 single A. Like I seen Nebraska offered some girl that was on the Olympic team. Like so that means they like you said, flag football for girls is going deep single A.
3 or 4 years ago,
which is big.
I was trying to get all the D1 schools
pushing
to
my to our AD at Norfolk State because we had a good relationship, and I kept trying to, and she was like, they were focused on soccer, which I mean, of course, we know what soccer is.
Sure,
but right now it's the hot train.
It's it's hot.
Flag is the hot train, and if you can get ahead of it, it's be kind of easy to stay ahead of it.
Yeah,
that's a true statement.
And I just think that the HBCUs have the talent.
For sure.
And I think that
for sure.
Yeah. And I think honestly, for me, I think this is something that you could see the D2 and D3 schools beating some of the D1 schools
because they already started.
The talent.
Yeah, they already started.
Especially with us. So shout out to the flag football in college.
Absolutely.
That was when I won my very first championship, actually.
And like I think you made a real good point. Like you said, that's definitely somewhere we can compete. Because like you said, it's just kind of just athlete on athlete. And then, like you said, if you got the right person with the right scheme, anybody can win.
Right. That's it.
You know what I mean?
So shout out for that. So then on the other side, in the upper division, we have our 9:00 games kicking off. We have the Riverdale Lionesses hosting the Lady Lethal on field 1. And we have the Alpha Legends hosting Venom on field 2.
Nothing but heat.
Who coming to the championship, Dwayne?
Nothing but heat.
Who we go see at 11:20 in that championship?
Well,
James,
I mean,
you can be a coach of one of those colleges.
Unfortunately, I'm probably kind of biased when I make this pick. I'm gonna go with the Rebels versus Alpha Legends.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I'm going.
What was the comment on?
Bronze 971 said, James, you can be a coach of one of those colleges.
Throw
your hat in the ring, James.
Listen, I ain't even gonna lie. I was trying to push for it, and I was gonna try to use the influence that's already there to help. Because
now this is
he played it.
Hold on, I got
Mike Vick was running around the circuit playing it.
Sure,
and I'm like,
but I got another idea for you though.
What?
5-Star Sports High School Girls Flag Football Jamboree. You can take all the flag. I'm just saying.
No. I'm not saying no. That's great because I've done it twice and plan on doing it again.
Let's go. That's it. That's it right there. All these coaches we got in the league, because you got a coach, right? You sit next to another one. Flag football jamboree. You just bring all the coaches and y'all play each other all in one day. 5-Star Sports.
Dwayne, I don't put certain things in the air because people gonna come snatch it and then try.
I'm sorry. Don't snatch that. But yeah.
Who shiesty it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who shiesty? But you'll be seeing that.
Nah, definitely. I think that'd be dope. Especially like you said. Well, you got Lindsay, you got
we got a billion of them.
And you,
Lindsay, and
Justin,
Keyshawn, and Brandon, and Smooth
from our team.
It's so many. It's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. Man.
That's why I just be like,
Devo's son coach at
the Woodward. Yeah,
the Woodward.
Yeah,
Devo,
yeah.
So that's why I just be like, I don't need to be lit when I'm adding these. I just ran into another, like I said, 14U team, out there, and I was skipping this stuff because this is our first year adding 14U, and we already got teams out of state coming for that. So I'm like, we can't not have the local team show up for that.
Got to.
But yeah, so you'll see it. Don't worry.
Definitely.
So who you got going to the championship, Lo?
The Lethal and
Lionesses?
No, but Lethal has to play who?
Lionesses.
First?
Uh-huh.
Oh. Who in the other bracket again?
Legends and Venom.
Yeah, I like Probably Legends versus Lionesses.
Okay. So y'all both picked the same one. So now let me ask you, since y'all both identified your favorites, which of the other two remaining teams do you think would most likely come through with the upset then? Venom or Lethal?
Well,
most likely?
Well, yeah. Because you both picked Lionesses and Legends to be in the championship. So that meant Lethal and Venom were the underdogs. So of those two, which one is more likely, which you think would be to upset the team and go to the championship? Lethal beating Lionesses or Venom beating Legends?
Venom beating Legends.
That you think?
You said more likely.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's why I said more likely. But that Lethal Lionesses game, didn't it end in 6-0?
Yeah. Both games were close.
Yeah. It was a 6-0 game.
And there were some injuries.
They struggled. Lethal was struggling offensively.
Because they were missing some stuff.
Yeah, they were struggling offensively. So I would like, I don't think they don't feel like they can win that game. You know what I mean? It was a 6-0 game, and that 6 came on a big play. It wasn't like it was a big play. I watched that. So yeah.
I know, Lethal feels that they're the best.
Yeah. If they won the game, I wouldn't be like, oh, I can't believe it. You know what I mean? I'd be like,
and so that you led into what I was gonna say. I could see any combination of the four.
Correct, going to the championship.
I agree with you.
I'm
I could see any one of the four winning the championship.
I agree. I think that
honestly, and as dominant as Lionesses are, of course, they're the favorites to win it. But any given Sunday, you still got to deal with Chad and Lindsay over there. Mm-hmm. You still got to, account for Lil T if she can get to the corner on you. You know what I'm saying? And you still got Ori and Bree. So it's not like, and those are just the top, the first names you come through. Everybody has 2 and 3 rows of names after that. So, and in the coaching, for now, 3 of the teams have, of course, more decorated coaches than the other, with the Lionesses, their coach has rings. Venom, T-Mac's probably the most decorated coach out there. But you have Jimmy and Brian over there too, with all of their decorations. And then, Smooth. He's, championship after championship, flag, tackle, men's, women's. So, it's gonna be a good Sunday for flag football for the ladies.
What time the championship game?
Now both championships will take place at 11:20. 11:20 for the women. Okay. Then we move on over to the men. We'll have about a 20-minute break in between the men and women. Let the ladies celebrate, soak up their enjoyment, and then let the other team, the men's teams, get in, start warming up. And we will open up with the Fam and 404 Outlaws on Field 1 at 12:40. With the 2 weeks worth of rest. What you see?
I mean, I see that's going to be a good matchup. I mean, I think
both MVP candidate, not combo quarterbacks.
Yeah. I think
Trey and Bob. Both who actually are very similar in their playing styles.
Very true. Very true. I think it's going to be a good game.
I think this is going to come down to the supporting cast and the defense.
Yeah, as it usually does. Both of them got kickers?
I don't think 404 has a kicker.
And then the Fam kicker I wonder if he's going to be back from his injury.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Will he make his return?
Can you call in, sir?
He ain't coming.
Oh, you know what?
Not to that case settle.
I know the answer to that. And you'll get it on Sunday. I just remembered. So I know exactly the answer to that question. Then on the other side, we'll have a team that, came in limping a little bit because they should have been much higher up. But we have United at Georgia Raiders. I know who should win this matchup, but who will win it, Dwayne?
That's a good one. I think United is definitely a better team with what's the name at quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
And with Georgia Raiders, who is Georgia Raiders? Yeah, I know Georgia Raiders.
DJ.
Yeah.
From Fly By Night.
I'm gonna go. With that being said, I'm gonna go with United for the win.
Okay. Angelo.
With
Orlando.
They both got athletes.
I don't disagree. I think that's gonna be another interesting game.
Yeah, because they both got athletes.
Yeah.
So here's my take on this.
It's gonna come back to quarterback play.
I think United is the better team.
Yeah.
I believe United on paper is the better team. They have the better overall team. Raiders have been barely producing players, barely having it, but yet some kind of way they're still in it. And they're winning games that you was like, how did they win that? So this could be a trap game for United, I believe. I believe United can win it easily, but I think this can be a trap game if they don't watch out. Now, of course, Raiders will be without one of their top players. Rodney's ineligible for the playoffs because he's missed the majority of the season because he had to coach, not just for no reason. So, if y'all don't know who Rodney is, Google him. You remember that? But I feel comfortable that United could advance in that bracket. The next game after that, it's a test game. Are they who they are, or are who Dwayne believes they are? We have Fully Loaded at LOZ.
LOZ.
So Dwayne doesn't believe in them still. They didn't play anybody according to the book of Dwayne.
I'll say this. All right, from a frontline trenches person, LOZ got the third best rusher in the league.
On paper,
no, they got the third best rusher in
LOZ
the league.
should definitely be the higher seed.
No, 42 from LOZ. He like the third best rusher in the league.
Who is 42?
I don't know his name.
What do he look like? You ain't talking. Is he light skinned? You talking about Blaze?
No. He's like brown skin. He's like.
So they have a rusher on their team better than Blaze.
Better than who?
Blaze.
Who's Blaze?
Their normal top rusher.
I don't know the name. The
captain.
Number 42, big swole dude on LOZ. That nigga be rushing. You hear me?
I don't know who that is. Comment. Somebody let us know.
I only remember the dogs. He's a dog. Okay. 42, right there. You see, with that big dude right there, that nigga be rushing. You hear me? He be rushing. I don't know
who that is.
Yeah. He like top.
That's Blaze right there.
Who?
The one that just ran in.
With the gold on?
Yeah.
That nigga, sorry. 42 is the rusher. 42 is the rusher. He's a non-factor. 42 right
Blaze
there in the middle.
Blaze is a non-factor?
Non-factor. 42 right there in the middle, that the nigga. He's him.
42?
He him. I don't know his name. He the best rusher on their team.
Who is this?
I want to see a buddy play this weekend.
Yeah.
Who is 33?
He still don't know. But 42, yeah, he was a big dude. Now I see how they doing.
Yeah.
In the comment, anybody let us know who 42 is?
He the dog.
He said Don is who he's talking about.
He's the dog.
Okay, Don. Okay.
On LOZ, the rusher, he's the dog. It ain't whoever you just.
Okay.
He's
So then on the other side, on the other field, we have Georgia Smoke at Dwayne's team, the Big Swamp Bucks. Is this an upset in the making, Dwayne?
I plead the fifth.
Here's what I can tell you.
Okay.
They have upset them before.
Uh-huh.
So, and a DJ-led team is not going to be scared of anyone.
Yeah, no, definitely.
So,
if everybody
if they coming in and sleeping on them,
yeah.
they can't be upset. I don't think they will be, but if they come in there and sleep and think they won the game before they line up, you know.
Okay.
DJ's a dog. He'll get them boys right, but the favorite definitely Georgia Smoke.
Georgia Smoke. Okay. So then we'll move back over to the third round, where we'll see the winner of the FAM and 404, which I think you guys predicted the FAM would face New Jack.
Who said we predicted the FAM? I ain't picked them.
You picked 404?
Yeah, I like 404.
Well, the winner of that game at New Jack. Is there anything to see there?
I mean, everybody got to play, man.
Yeah, but is there anything to see?
Not really.
Okay.
Everybody got to play.
Angelo, anything to see there? You made it, and now be grateful.
Here's what I say about the playoffs.
Okay.
I think the playoffs is always a different energy.
Right.
And playoffs are usually tournament energy. And, you know, we've seen it where all the bottom seeds have knocked off all the top seeds in the playoff. I mean, all the bottom seeds, not all the top seeds was at home. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying it can happen. You know what I mean? It can happen. You know, one bad play here, one pick there, one, you know, anything can happen. So if anybody come to playoffs sleep thinking they just gonna win just because who they are, you know, you know, shoot.
Well, I seen Javion talking. I was like, wow, they must be out there to get some. Because Javion don't normally talk. And I saw him online talking crap.
Really?
Letting people know. Line it up and you go get it. So I was like, okay, they own one now. Fields.
That's the energy they produce.
But that's not something that Javion normally
I know,
produces.
but if you're around
So,
that energy,
to
I've
see him-
seen. I've seen a lot of people go to certain teams.
But
And
he's always been
and
there.
But I'm just saying. My point being, I've seen people go to teams, and all of a sudden, they got tougher, they got mouthier. You know what I mean? Just it'd be like, you know what I mean? You know, so my point being, and not Javis a good kid. I don't have no problem with him. I'm just saying, I've just seen people pipe up based on the team that they're playing on because they feel like these guys pipe up, so we and they'll be like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I see him talking. I feel like, well, people got something. I don't know. That's something new for me. So,
if teams going to a game thinking they are scared of a team, they're gonna lose. The end. You going there worried about what name's on that shirt? You already lost the game.
Okay,
as I see it.
On the other side, you did advance United, so that means they would see Georgia Elite.
Elite hot. I wouldn't even pick against
game.
them. Why would I? Yeah, it'd be a good game, but why would I pick against Elite?
Okay. So.
Elite's been looking good, man.
Okay. All right, United. It was a great ride. You went good, but they've ended your stop on the Elite bus. So Dwayne, you took LOZ over Fully Loaded. Was that your consensus too?
If I had to pick a team, yeah, I would say LOZ would be. I would pick over Fully Loaded. Yeah.
Okay.
But I think it's gonna be a good game.
Okay. Yeah.
I
So
do think it's gonna be a good game.
I smell an upset. Well, technically, it's not an upset because Fully Loaded is the higher seed. I believe they want outsiders bad because
They want them. They definitely want
the
them.
winner of that game goes to see the outsiders. So, with that being said, Dwayne, you make it LOZ and outsiders. Who you got?
I mean, I got outsiders.
Okay.
I got outsiders.
Okay, the buck stops there. All right.
Though, like I said,
Low.
if 42 cooking, man, hey, man, I got the
Mm. See, LOZ has been playing like Jekyll and Hyde, man.
Exactly. Like I said, on paper, this is not.
Yeah.
They're not an eliminated 11 seed.
Yeah, they've been playing Jekyll and Hyde, so I don't.
But like you said, you still got to play the game.
I mean, but I would really call that game a coin toss.
Okay.
I would call that game a coin toss.
Now, hypothetically speaking, Fully Loaded has advanced. And now you got Fully Loaded at Outsiders with vengeance in their back pocket.
Outsiders.
Because that was a close game. That game was a 1 point. That was a game
extra point game
lost because of a blocked extra point that would have changed the outcome of that game.
Yeah.
So
Sloppy's game.
I think revenge will be on the table if that game hits the table. I couldn't say who I would pick in that game because I think
that'd be a good game as well.
After seeing what I saw, I'd be able to come down to the extra point again. Honestly,
it's the defense will win the game. You know, both of them got young, athletic defenses. You know what I mean? Both of them got kids that fly around the football. You know what I mean? I think that's what helped Fully Loaded in that run. Their defense stepped up tremendously. So Fourth Ward, Charles, who your team, man? You say your cat's funny. Who your team so we know who we talking to?
Who am I hating on?
I think that's Charles.
Put some respect on this.
Who am I hating on? Who am I hating on?
Well, you just said you cat's funny, so I don't know if that's...
Man, y'all beat the bottom 5 teams.
I don't know. I don't know that's the hate you just said. So I don't know what that meant.
Ain't no hate in there.
Okay. So on the other side, you have Advanced Smoke to see Shockwave.
But put some respect on what though? That's what I want to know.
That's what I'm trying to figure out too.
What are we while we waiting on that response?
Toss up. Y'all have a good night. John, y'all been Jekyll and Hyde all season. What you want me to tell you, John?
Will you be playing? Will you be making your return to help this dynamic offense? That's the question. Because it seems like since you've been hurt, the team hasn't been the same.
Yeah, I don't know any hate.
John didn't start losing once you got hurt. So it's will you be there?
Yeah, John. You know, I don't know. Y'all just been Jekyll and Hyde all season, man. That's all.
Mm-hmm. So now we
okay. Fourth Ward, Charles. If I'm hating, name your wins. Put them in the chat. I ain't got to say nothing else. Put them in the chat. You name your wins. Don't tell me to name your wins. I ain't hating on you. I ain't got no hate in my heart. Name your wins. Put them in the chat. Let the people decide.
Game 1, June 7th. Shockwave at Fully Loaded. Book
Stamp
it. Game of the week.
Stamp it. Fourth Ward, Charles. Stamp it. And you know where you can find me in the trenches. Both sides of the ball. You can get it either way.
At the quarterback, right?
I don't care where you play.
Yeah.
You can get it either way. That's where I'm at. I'm in the trenches. I'm not talking no hating. You can come find me. I'm not hard to find. I'm in the middle of the field with the ball on both sides. No hate here. Just come find me. Come find me. No, don't tell the story on Sunday. Type it in the chat. Type the wins.
Are we still talking? What are we doing?
Yeah.
We responded to something?
He hasn't.
Oh, so what are we talking about? John said we will see Sunday. Yeah, John. Hey, that's where it's always at, John. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm just saying I think it's gonna be a good game. Which one we do? Are you saying? Let me just get it clear.
Okay.
John, you're saying that it's not a coin toss game with you and outsiders? Is that what you're saying? That's a W? Talk to me. That's all I said. I said it was a coin toss. I think it's gonna be a good game. I really do. I think I can't pick nobody to that game just because LOZ has been.
Responded.
You don't know who they're gonna show up that day. That's all.
Fourth Ward Charles, I really don't know who you are, but I'll say this. Like I said, you have the opportunity. I don't know where you play at because I don't know who you are. But let's just say you play linebacker. You can rush. Let's say you play. No,
if it's the Charles from Philly, he's the quarterback. He's the second quarterback.
The second. You're a backup?
No.
You're a backup.
No, not a backup.
He's a backup.
He's a coach. He's a coach.
Oh,
he's a
but
coach.
He rotates with.
He started off at quarterback.
Came
in quarterback.
Man, stay on the sideline, man. Stop talking. We are players. Let the players play. If you ain't no player, don't talk.
He does play. He's come in.
You said he's the backup.
He rotates.
I heard he got more picks than touchdowns. Bet money. Let's talk about stats.
You're making up stuff,
I got more. I don't know how many touchdowns he threw this year, but I guarantee you that I have more touchdowns this year than he has.
No, you don't.
Yes.
No, you don't.
Yes.
No, you do not.
Yes.
Because he has had a couple of game-winning drives.
You saying single touchdowns? I scored at least 4 times this year, and I'm the center.
He scored more than 4.
I'm the center.
He said you lucky. Said toss up.
I'm the center.
Don't talk about now we getting playoff ready. Now I feel like it's the playoffs, man. I was starting to worry about y'all for a minute. Now I feel like it's the playoffs, man. I like that. Yo, can speak up on your squad.
Man,
don't take that BS from nobody. Not even Dwayne, Charles. Tell him. Daggone fully loaded and rolling. And John.
Well, if you're
these folks, John, these folks, wait a minute, LOZ play fully loaded first.
Yes,
John, these folks not even saying y'all gonna beat them. Who we talking about?
Tell the owner to stay in the skybox. If not, strap up your cleats, get in the trenches. That's it. That's the end of the conversation. You ain't in these trenches. I don't want to hear from you because you can't back up nothing you saying. Because I'm in the trenches.
John, wait a minute. Charles also plays the line.
And Charles want to smoke too. See, he ain't running from no smoke. He plays
the line too.
He ain't running from no smoke. We down there.
And he's also the backup kicker if they need him.
Hey, man. He sound like a utility player, man. He sound like the owner, man.
It went digital.
He sound like the owner, man. He need to stay on the sideline. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
What digital say?
You catch fun. I beat Shockwave already. Now hold on.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Where did this
That
happen?
is a nice lead in to the next game,
I gotta see
which
this
would
game.
be Shockwave at Smoke.
I got to see this game.
Didn't LOZ lose the zoo? Yeah. that was my point about Jekyll and Hyde. Yeah, I mean that's why I'm like, there you go, John. Y'all did lose the zoo.
For Ward Charles, with that being said, let's just say you got that one win. What's your record against us? Don't say you got a win. What's your record against us overall?
Well,
exactly. That's
Shockwave and Fully Loaded would have only played one time.
We ain't played them. He said he got to win against Shockwave.
He played with outsiders.
Oh, he's probably talking about when he was with
outsiders. And if he
playing
against outsiders, what's y'all record against us? What's your individual record against Shockwave? I guarantee it ain't winning. That's what we talk about.
Well, we need to move on, Dwayne. We need to move on. So
these is facts.
We got to move on, Dwayne. The next game up is Shockwave at Smoke, according to y'all picks. So who advances out of this game?
Next question, James. Come on, now.
So there you have it, Digital. Your win is irrelevant. So now that takes us to the projected semifinal.
Outsider at Shockwave Carver High School.
And you were the quarterback, Big C, the whole game. You got the W. You, not your team.
Yeah, I don't recall that.
That's what I'm talking about. I
remember he came in for a drive one time. But he never beat as a quarterback.
They all well post the hits. I asked you to post your wins. Now you talking about post the history, man.
I didn't see it.
So on the other side of the bracket,
Big Smoke. Digital.
We have
looking forward to it. It's gonna be a good one.
Georgia Elite at Outsiders in the projected champion semifinals. Who we got?
Say it again.
Georgia Elite and Outsiders in the semifinals. That's what you guys have advanced the bracket.
I mean that's a toss up, man. I truly don't know what outsiders is gonna show up.
What you mean? They've been full since week 2.
Okay, Charles. Now I can see that. Hey, we might have, but that's. You said what now?
Georgia leader outsiders. That's what we wait.
Another good game.
KC, I don't know who you are either. Just come down to the trenches. That's where I'm at, in the middle of the field with the ball.
KC plays wide receiver and DB.
Well, me and him ain't having the conversation.
Which team?
Fully loaded.
Okay.
Yeah, well, me and him ain't having the conversation.
So you will only see each other if both teams make the championship. So
very unlikely.
I mean, this is a good game. I see 2 good teams, 2 veteran teams, fully talented teams. Who you like, Angelo?
Honestly, man, that whole side over there, I think is interesting. You know what I mean? So, no, I ain't saying nothing slick. I'm just saying, I just think it's wide open.
Okay.
I think it's wide open.
We've advanced to the semifinal. So, who we got in this semifinal between Georgia Elite and Outsiders? Because we've closed the gap now.
Forcing us into this.
Y'all leaving us out. Y'all out y'all mind.
Who was that?
Now, I didn't pick anybody, basically, but
who was that?
Charles said we leaving us out. Bro, name.
Well, they did. They've advanced past you guys. Do we have Montel or
not
Trey?
True there, Casey. He probably got quite a few awards.
Smooth or Reggie?
Just 2 seasons ago, we got it one. I think that's gonna if they play each other. Right now, the way this season's gone, I like Georgia Elite. Just the way the season's gone, I think they'll come out the bracket.
Okay,
if I had to put it on, but I think again, I said it's gonna be wide open.
Dwayne, your feedback on that?
I mean, I piggyback what Lo said. I mean, I think, like I said, Georgia Elite is the hot team. Battle tested. Great line. Great rush. Good quarterback.
And
great
the answer,
receivers.
And to answer the next question already, James, that's what and we want to see them in the ship. Yeah. We lost to them in the season, so that's what we want to see in the ship. That's the answer to your next question. We want to avenge our loss.
So the next question.
Joe said, "YB gonna win it all."
Ooh, that'll be an underdog right there.
That'll be a real underdog, wouldn't it?
I don't think anyone would see that.
Y'all have Bankhead or Tail. Yeah, you got Best Center Award. That's correct. You said never nominated. I was just saying got an award. What up, Lil D?
So Lo has advanced Shockwave to Georgia Elite in the championship because he just said y'all were beating New Jack, so there's no need to talk about that game. Dwayne, the next matchup would be New Jack at Shockwave.
I mean, I'm gonna go to the next question.
Okay. So Shockwave and Georgia Elite in your version in that Spider-Verse universe.
Well, I mean, of course, I'm never gonna pick against myself. So I mean, with that being said, I think everybody should come out there and have a good Sunday, man. Stay healthy, stay hydrated.
Okay.
I feel like everybody has the the opportunity to win, no matter how much shit I'm talking right now. It's all jokes. And just come out there to play, man. And like I said, I'm in the trenches, and all the spectators stay on the sideline, man. Let's have a good day.
Who the F is Dwayne?
Yeah, but that's what he responded to earlier.
That's all I'm saying. I think, like I said,
and go blue. Shout out to the Michigan Wolverines, man. I feel like y'all see it, national champs.
Anybody can win this.
Okay. So Javion, Shockwave has ended your reign in the semifinals, but this is gonna be a great game. It's Sunday, great Sunday.
The energy's still there, Charles. We good. Yeah, look, this playoff, man, we had to get a little messy at some point, man. It was too smooth, man. Ain't nobody talk no trash. Oh, you know what I mean? It gotta get a little messy.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta get a little messy, man.
Something. But guys, please come out a little bit early to support the women. Come out and share love with them. Ladies, linger around a little bit to support the guys. Let me just say this about the parking, though. Let me say this about
Hold on. He ain't tapped out, Charles. We're trying to calm him down, bro. Now, if you want him to keep going, he'll keep going.
Yeah, man.
Hey, we're trying to move on, Charles.
Stay in the skybox. You hear me?
Hey, we're trying to move on.
Stay in that box on that side. I don't know if you're Jerry Jones or you're Arthur Blank, man. Whichever one you want to be, stay where they at.
Come on, Ozzy. What you thought we're gonna pick against us? You know that ain't gonna happen.
What's that say? Oh yeah, so parking. Please, people. They will tow you at Village Park. You're in Henry County. I'm not coming to warn anybody. I am not the first alert system. The only thing I'm going to do is to say, do your job. Okay? So don't park on the sidewalks and make up your own parking space. If you know it's not a parking spot, don't park there. Walk. Park in the back and walk. You're not special. Okay? Clean up after yourself.
Hold on. I do believe that anybody can win, man. Anybody can win.
Well, Osa, who you got coming out the other side? Who you got coming out from the other side, Osa? That's a big question. Who you think gonna come out the other side? I'd like to get your opinion on that. That man shut up when New Jack was mentioned.
Ooh, he said you got put on quiet time, Dwayne.
First and foremost, Charles, I definitely did not give 4-4-C. I definitely did not give New Jack the win. I don't know where you got that from. But if you want me to reaffirm myself, I definitely never pick against my team. I'm not that type of competitor. I don't. Like I said, 4-4 Charles. If you want to come from the skybox to the trenches in the middle of the field, I'll be there, man. And we can dance.
GE versus Fully Loaded. Okay. New Jack versus GE. All right.
That'll be a good interesting matchup if that's what we see. Is there a scenario that you could see, Dwayne, where anyone from the other side advances and beats New Jack?
Say what now?
Yeah, I'm trying to get what you're saying.
Is there a scenario
if GE or anybody else could beat
anybody on the other side could make it to the championship and beat New Jack?
I mean, Georgia Elite New Jack game was definitely good.
Okay. Is there a scenario we could see anybody on the other side advancing to the championship and beating Shockwave?
No.
So, okay. All right. Same question, Angelo. Is there a scenario where you could see anyone from the other side advancing to beat New Jack?
I think honestly, I think if between LOZ and if LOZ played a
perfect game,
which means Trey is in the zone. You know what I mean? Trey can move a team. So I think that could be a possibility.
Okay.
But he had to play. You know what I mean? I mean, it's like it's just like what Boy said when Charles said, you know, he stopped talking about New Jack. No, you gotta understand, we've been around a long time. There's not a team that ever gonna intimidate Shockwave.
Okay.
Period. I don't care who it is. You know what I mean? From here to nowhere. So but I do think teams in this league are intimidated by them. You know what I mean? They show it because you just see it. You know what I mean? So
now, the second question, is there a scenario we could see anybody on the other side advancing to beat Shockwave?
Again, my same point. If a team, you know, these teams are more than capable. Georgia Elite beat us during the regular season. You know what I mean? It was, you know, one bad play, but they did beat us.
Okay.
So, you know, I think, I just realistically, I believe you can get knocked off if you come out there sleeping in the playoffs. I just believe that.
Osi said in the championship, heck no. If they make it there, it's curtains for whoever they see. So, with that being said, Low, championship matchup and the winner.
What?
Give me your championship matchup and give me the winner.
I told you already. I said we want revenge on Georgia Elite. I said that.
Oh, okay. So you said
and I said we're gonna
get our revenge on Georgia Elite wins. Okay, Dwayne, championship matchup and who wins?
Shockwave versus Fully Loaded. Charles, 4th Ward C is playing Middle Russia, and I hope you got your asthma pump, boy.
Dwayne got Charles on the Charles. You're on the clock.
Okay.
Charles, I hope you got your
Charles.
I hope you got your Bengay.
Respect, Charles.
Any of the audience members, please chime in and give us the championship matchups and who you think will win it. The two teams playing, and then the team that will take the championship home.
I know. So I had to give some kind of ray of hope to him. I had to give some kind of ray of hope. You know
But yeah, so again, good game on Sunday. The fields are freshly painted. The bathrooms will be open. Please park where you're supposed to be. We have both vendors will be out there. Do not bring your own. How can I say this? No, I'm just gonna say it. Don't bring your weed. Don't bring your alcohol to the field. Keep it in your cars. Keep it at your house. Don't bring it out to the field. Don't bring it out to the field. No, you can't do it just because I didn't see it. We just getting started.
Yeah, he number 20, Casey.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I expect a great Sunday.
Zoo Atlanta versus Georgia Aquarium. Hilarious. Outsiders versus whoever, and we winning. Lil D.
Okay.
Lil D been balling this year too, man. I've been checking you out, boy. You been balling this year.
Also, just a word to the wise. You know, we're in the 80s and 90s all this week, and we're gonna drop to the 60s on Sunday. So it will not be the same temperature you're experiencing all week. It is dropping. It will be chilly. The high is only going to be 69 scheduled right now. So, yeah.
Man, tell
That man
Charles.
said we're gonna be smoking on. Charles said they're gonna be smoking on LOZ.
Listen, tell 4-4C, since he the owner, and young CK, bring your money with you too, because we taking that too. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, I'm there. I need some new. We need some new uniforms. We got some young boys on our team. We trying to win some uniforms. So if y'all want to put that money up, we playing for money. Okay.
So somebody just said the Big Swamp Bucks will go win.
They the last seed.
Yeah.
Terrell Marshall said the last seed will win it all. Imagine that.
That would be upset of upset.
That would be something.
Listen, ooh, right there.
Man, that would be something.
You come out that bracket, but you know what? If they come out the bracket over there in the championship,
they come out
it's over for the other side.
They come out
They're
that bracket.
On something.
Hey.
We're gonna be testing for performance-enhancing drugs after that game.
Yeah. They come out. Yeah, they come out that side there, boy. They deserve. Hey, shoot, more power to you.
You know. But yeah, I just can't wait.
Man, I got it.
You know, them new rings. I'm waiting to show them off. You know, I think you guys will like them. You know, the cash. I gotta remember to go to the bank. Somebody text me tomorrow, remind me to go to the bank and get the money, so I don't have to forget it. Because if I forget to bring it, I'm not going to see you again until this summer, and I might not have it by then. So just remind me.
Is you cool? 32 say just for tonight's sake, Shockwave versus Fully Loaded for the ship. Is you cool? Been entertained? Money we had that don't have a money issue, boy.
I'm just saying. You said you got a win on Shockwave. I don't ever remember this win, but because you said you got it, show me better than the money. What did he say? What Jerry McCarr said? Show me the money. Show me the money.
All right, that's it.
Yeah, that's what we got. We'll start. Of course, you know we got the captain's meeting will be coming up at the end of the month. The summer season is slated to start on June the 7th. The Spades tournament will probably be, we're bringing back the Spades tournament for the summer season to win your half off of league registry.
Same rules, James?
Yeah, same rules. Same rules.
No better now. So.
Same rules, you know. So, yeah. And registration, get your deposits in for Raw for It All. We're probably going to drop our first list of committed teams for this year. We're really excited. We have our first international team at Brawl for It All. I got the call today. We have a team from another country coming to Brawl for It All.
Oh, wow. That's what's up.
So, Dwayne, remember? I don't know what he's supposed to remember.
I just want to say for the record, I'm not even saying the Outsiders didn't get a win on us. I definitely think the Outsiders definitely has beat us. I mean, their record is not a winning record against us, but they have got a win against us. Him in particular, I am pretty sure I can't unless I just wasn't there. I can't say if I wasn't there, but if I wasn't there,
Charles said we played against them. It was a backup game. So
okay, yeah, that don't count.
I don't know. It don't matter. James said if they don't make the ship, we play them first game next season.
Bring your money. That's it.
That's it.
Jersey money. It's ready. I'm ready. We need some new jerseys.
Yep,
OIC versus whoever Outsiders for the win.
X_elite. I don't know who that is, but we know who OIC. Well, wait a minute. Do we know who OIC is anymore?
It got to be them.
Well, I mean, you know, they went, OIC could be two different teams now, so, you know, we don't know which OIC that is. I don't think they took it, but people went over there and it was carried with them. So, but, so it's the original, what's the remix? Yeah. But yeah, good games this weekend. We are looking forward to it again. Come support the other division. You know, fellas, come a little bit early. Check out the ladies. Ladies, stay a little bit later to support the men. The women's championship will be at 11:20. The men's championship will be at 6:30. So we have a full day of football. Respect the parking rules. If you have to park in the back, park in the back, but don't make up your own.
Anybody on our team live in Ellenwood? Yeah, we have to find somebody. If I go to the women's game, but I ain't trying to drive all the way back to Douglasville. I gotta find somebody to stay close to Ellenwood.
We got new uniform, Charles. We need another
Just
set.
Bring
of
a tent and a
uniforms.
chair, set up out there.
We got some young players.
Catch you some football. That's all.
Huh?
Bring you a tent, a comfortable chair, and just chill.
Man.
You know,
You the commissioner. You got to stay out there.
The vendors will be there. You know what I'm saying? Just make it a day.
The hibachi gonna be back out.
The hibachi
will be
there.
Shrimp this time. They had shrimp last time, man. I had to get the chicken. It was good, but I want the chicken.
I've already told them to make sure that they have all three because they had steak too. When I got it, I got steak and shrimp. No but
y'all do need uniform. That's funny. We got some semi-new ones, Charles. They semi-new. All right,
you know
deal.
what? That would be nice. Everybody break out your new uniforms, are the ones we don't see you in often. Give us something to look at. Huh?
We had to go old school. No, we got.
All right, then. Well, see you guys on Sunday, and I am happy for you guys. Congratulations in advance to whoever win. Bring your A game. Leave it on the field. There will be nothing left.
It is, man. Playoff Sunday, man. I like that. I'm glad we got to end the show with some good trash talk. That's what's up, man. I was wondering where it was gonna come from. That's good stuff. You know what I mean? Let's go in there. Everybody have some good times. Y'all heard the parking issue. There ain't gonna be no tow warning, so do what you're supposed to do. This is at a park. What is this? A school? What is this?
It's a park.
It's a park. Okay.
It's a park.
Okay.
But it's an open park.
Plenty of parking.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of parking.
Okay, good deal.
It's a lot of parking.
Angelo, bring your foot still in the pillow.
That's it.
Bring your foot still in the pillow.
Footstool.
Oh. Okay. I was like, foot still. Oh, man. I don't need a pillow, man. I passed that out there.
That's why you need to buy one of them chairs like I got. Mine is a rock. It's for rocking chair. So, I get to open that thing up.
My Saturday night's long, buddy. I bring a pillow, be over with. It be over with. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Be at KOD Saturday night, boy. I'm a little win the ship, man. I get your little booth up top on a Saturday night. Y'all come through. All right, man. That's it, James. We good?
That's it. We are good.
Hey, man. Playoff Sunday. Let's get it, man. Everybody have fun. Good trash talk, man. But, keep your hands, don't do the extracurricular, man. Let the trash talk be just that. Let's have some fun out there, man. 5 Star Sports, ATL Flag Football Podcast. Playoff Sunday. Let's get it. We out. Peace.